All right, here's my Yamaha 2003 TTR225, and today I'm just painting the outside exhaust cover, just to blend it with the exhaust right here. So I already went ahead and took it off. So I'm gonna sand it with some 400 and put some primer on it and then paint it. So I'll take it over here. All right, so I already cleaned it up. I didn't clean the backside just because I'm not really worried about it. I'm not gonna paint that. But I am gonna paint this front. So I'm gonna sand it with this 400 and then I'm gonna apply the primer. All right, it's all sanded down and ready. I got this automotive primer right here. So I'm gonna do a dust coat and I'm gonna do a full coat real quick. All right, I laid the first coat of this primer down. It's not looking bad. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit and then I'll start on the second coat. And then while I'm waiting on that to dry, I'm actually gonna paint these screws right here, just so I can match it a little. I'm not gonna worry about sanding it down or anything because I'm not too worried about it if it starts getting scratched up. All right, I just poked little divots for him. I'm standing them up and I'll spray them. It's looking pretty dry, so I'm gonna do my second coat of the primer. All right, well that's drying. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of this black paint on it. And I'm actually using wheel paint because I figured out after I started painting that I didn't have any regular black paint, but this should work just the same way that I wanted it to. So I'll go ahead and paint these and then we'll move on to this. Now I'm gonna lay my first coat down of the black paint. All right, the screws are painted and good to go. Now I'm just waiting on this to dry and I'll get my second coating. All right, it's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my second coat. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna let that dry and I'm gonna spray this protective enamel just to make it a little more glossy and to keep the rust out. All right, so I actually just realized that primer I had before was white. So I'm glad I didn't spray it on it, but I got this clear one now, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray that. All right, here's the end product. I'm pretty happy with it. I think the enamel made it look a little bit better. It's not completely done drying, so I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the bike.